Hello everyone, welcome back to Existence. We are trapped in our house. Diamondback decided, as a revenge prank, or whatever you want to call it, on me and Ruben sliming his carrots, which we didn't do, by the way. That was a contamination of his crops. But anyway, he decided that it would be a fantastic prank to trap me in my house, which is an interesting form of a prank, but that's what he did. I'm shrugging in real life. You probably can't see it. Well, you can't see it, but I am shrugging. Fine. He trapped me in my house, but now, like, I'm not trapped. I don't really know what to say. I guess just a prank. But anyway, other than our many broken doors and entrances, I've done a bit of enchanting and a bit of combining, and I have got one expo made and ready to go, so I guess I have to put it up for sale. I'm pretty sure I still owe MC an expo, but I don't understand what's happened there. And then I've got other bows ready to go for when I get some more enchanting. But anyway, in today's episode, we're going to go check out the community storage system because there's been a little bit of work done by Ruben and some other people that we should definitely go check out. Made a couple of sales, don't really know who from, except this one here. I traded a Silk Touch book for a stacker chest from Kabood, which is absolutely fantastic because I need to make a bunch more hoppers. Hopefully nobody's been up here and touched on my stuff. No, looking good. Alright, so if we head back down here, over here, I'm gonna go check the Guardian shop real quick, see if we've sold anything there. I think Sean might have bought some, yep, oh, maybe not just Sean. Maybe some other people too bought some sea lanterns, because Sean recently made a pumpkin and melon farm. We'll use them for lighting. I don't think there's anything else here. Still haven't sold any fish. I need to sell fish. Nothing in there. Sweet, so we got 7 diamonds for that and a stack of chests. So if you haven't seen Ruben's video, then whoa, he's done a lot more work than I anticipated. And I missed the thing. Okay, we're going back around. Oh, okay, that doesn't help. I have to make that longer. Hang on, let's quickly. Okay, as you can see, a lot of stuff has been going on here. Wow, this is looking absolutely fantastic. I'm assuming that is the community storage. Hang on, let's do that again. Let's go back up here. The stations and entrances, this is so cool, for the community storage system. Fantastic. So, our item elevator is gone, and Ruben has also rewired the input here. So he basically went and did all this without actually telling me, which is all good that he did it, but he didn't tell me that he was going to do it. But whatever, I don't really care too much. So yeah, he has rewired. Go check out his video where he did all this because it's pretty awesome. He took where we had our little elevator, our really big elevator actually, and rewired it, so now it runs under here. And I think, yep, that's the elevator there. And I think it's a bit more efficient too than my stupid little design. And also, I believe it was Door who came along and started putting furnaces along all these hoppers here to help save a bit of lag, which I was going to do eventually, but hadn't got round to it. And I think we still have that chest there. Yeah, eventually I'm going to rewire, have some more hoppers come along here, and have the excess items flow there. But by the looks of it, someone's also come along, and I think it was Ruben again, and put leaves along the middle here. Kind of made it a little bit better after we had those stupid pillars. And I've just noticed this chest over here as well. Caney. I think that's just Ruben's chest. Yeah, looks like it's just extra stuff. I wonder if anyone started putting any items in here yet. By the looks of it, somebody's put quartz blocks and iron blocks. Nice, okay. What I was planning on doing is overtime and sea lanterns. Yeah, that's going to mess it up a bit. Is I need to extend this out more, because I think what we're going to end up doing is just completely ignoring the whole shops system and just having as many items as we possibly can in here. But I might talk that over with everyone else. Fantastic. So for now, we kind of got rid of our item sorter here and everything. We don't need to worry about that too much. But what I need to do is finish up this hopper here for the overflow items and do a bit more decorating of this roof. I've gone and I've moved our little storage chest and I've made a little temporary or building area here. Also move Ruben's chest up here. So we've got all our stuff in here now that we can use for building, and I've also gone and added a little bit here for the overflow items with the hoppers at the back. So I've tidied it up and I've started kind of working. I'm not really too sure how to go about this. Also, what is this lag? Why? But yeah, I've also gone and I've started to slowly kind of chip away at making this wall or front area here a bit more decorative, and I've also kind of started on how I'm going to try and do the roof. Not too sure. It's going to just come up, then go along, and then just come down again. I think that'll be the easiest way. And then I might have something kind of... I was thinking of putting some type of big kind of round opening that looks up into the sky where the beacon is there in the middle. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll get along to that. For now, I need to go get some more bone blocks, I think, and slowly start kind of figuring out how I'm going to do this roof here. And also, as we come down from the railway here, cover this part over with probably just oak. I think oak will be just fine, or even just stone, because you're not going to be able to see it. I mean, it's going to be able to match the railway here. So if we just got stone and filled it all in along here, I think that'll work just fine. Could even put some orange clay there. But yeah, so things are coming together. We're getting there slowly. But I think I just need to go grab some more materials because I'm going to need a lot more oak wood, I reckon. And maybe some more bone blocks too. And there we go. That is part of the roof done. Took me a little while, but a little bit of playing around and a little bit of building here and there. And I've come up with this design. I'm happy with it. I'm just not 100% sure on it. It does seem a bit wooden and a little bit dark. But I think it's come together nicely. And I think with a bit more like vines and stuff maybe, can make it actually work. So I've gone and I made it a couple little like samples along here. It's got I think 5 blocks between each kind of section. That way it kind of fits in a bit more. But yeah, it's not really going to matter too much because I mean this is we're going to extend it out anyway. That needs to go because that was just me testing as well. But yeah, so I'll build that along, build it right along there, build it right along this side, and then I guess we need to figure out something to do at the end here. Because the end, it needs to be able to be removed easily and then extended and pushed back and rebuilt as we progressively add more item sorters in down this direction here. So that's going to take a little bit of thought. Hopefully it'll just be something simple. It'll probably maybe even just be a plain stone wall or maybe just a plain wooden wall. Not 100% sure yet. But for now I'm just going to build in this roof and then I can figure out actually something to do for the ceiling as well. All the walls are done now. I'm just going through and clearing out the roof and I'm digging out a gap above it so that I can actually build up here as well. Oh, there's the beacon. So yeah, so I can actually build the roof from up here. I think that'll be the easiest way to do. And plus it also makes it a bit easier clearing out. And I'm using my Fortune 3 pick. I've also put a mending and another efficiency 4 book on there. Used up half my levels, but oh well. And this way it's going to actually help us get a lot of cobblestone because we basically have no cobblestone in that item sorter. So this will help us collect a bit more because most people use Silk Touch now. You know, I use Silk Touch. TC has absolutely filled up like at least half of our storage there with stone from all his mining and stuff, and pretty much basically everyone else I can think of or know of anyway uses Silk Touch. So I'm going to use our just straight normal pickaxe here, collect a heap of cobblestone. Most of it's going to fall down, but I'll go pick it up anyway, and that way I'll use that to fill up the item sorter with some more cobblestone because there's basically none in there. I don't know how, but mobs have managed to spawn up here. I guess they can spawn... Is it within... Oh, sorry, without side of 24 blocks? Maybe it is, because they spawned very close to me considering I was just down the end there. With the roof all cleared out, I've started doing some type of little design, and I think it's come together actually really quite nice. I think with a little bit more, I think there was... Where was it? Here. Yeah, another block back there. And then what I reckon I'll do is have it kind of like a little gap in the middle there, and then start another one of those like diamond... I guess it's a diamond. I guess it's a square too. Pattern start here and over here as well. And I guess it can just repeat as well. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to have that full shape. It can, like for example, as we get down to the end here, where the wall will be, and to extend this, it'll just cut off, and that's perfectly fine. I think that'll be great. And I'm going to do a little bit of playing around with some spruce slabs as well to try and create a little bit more depth and a little bit more of an outline to some of the edges. But I'll start doing a little bit more building, build up a couple more of those shapes, one at each end here, and see how it turns out. Wow. That looks absolutely awesome. I did not expect it to look that cool. That is so cool. And it's going to look even awesome once I've got it down this end. I did not expect it to turn out looking like that. That is just awesome. And imagine how cool it's going to be if there's like a big open that goes straight up to the top there and then having that other one there. This is just going to look so cool, and I'm going to put a little bit more depth into this corner here using, I think, some polished andesite there. That is so cool. I'm so happy with how that's looking so far. I can't wait to get the rest of it done. Oh gosh, help, 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 help! Ooh, that was a bit too close for comfort there. I just went up there to do more work and I nearly got slaughtered. Oh my gosh, that did a lot of damage to me. Mainly because I was so low on damage from trying to get up there in the first place. Now, why would your AI do that? Isn't that just ridiculous? Ha. This was meant to be easy. Now that looks absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with how that has turned out. It does seem a little bit cut right there. I think what I might do is just finish off the part of the triangle or the diamond or the square or whatever you want to call it there, and then just kind of leave it as it merges into the stone there. But this just looks so cool. Oh, I love it. Haven't really done anything here with the metal yet, and I actually think I might leave it like that for now. Not sure how it would actually look with a big hole in the ground. But that roof is just absolutely fantastic. I've never made a ceiling that looks that good. Ah, it's just so awesome. But now what I need to do is, I reckon I'll actually push these hoppers back by one, and then I'll just basically fill in this whole wall. With probably just some simple, like, just put wood along there, and then maybe continue the stripes along there back and forwards. I think that'll be probably the simplest way. Plus it'll be easy to recreate if need be. It doesn't look half bad. Yeah, I'm happy with that, and that's easy to also take down and rebuild as we extend it, because it's just a simple pattern, and those little pillar things are pretty easy to rebuild and pretty easy to remove too. So that is probably exactly how I wanted that wall to turn out. And it really fits in well. I like how I've got that clay coming around, because that really does merge together nicely, the clay. You can't really see the wood because it's quite covered by leaves there, but the clay definitely does look quite nice. And I also went and used spruce wood, just to make it a bit easier than having to place all those logs in again. But yeah, that has come out quite nicely actually. And as I said, I think I need to do something there, but I'll come back to that later. But yeah, that actually looks pretty good, and that is actually the whole room complete, I'm just realizing now. So that is the room, that is the item sorter complete. Let's take a screenshot for good measure. That is fantastic. I love it. So that is all the decoration done anyway, but we still need to come through and fill up the rest of these item sorters. I need to take out that sea lantern down here. One, because my shop sells sea lanterns and it's basically like my only source of profit at the moment. And because it messes up the current or the already item sorting system that I have planned already. But we can always add sea lantern in a future date and all those prosperine blocks. And basically every block that I haven't put here. I don't know if I'm going to put quartz in or not. I guess we could go with quartz, it doesn't matter too much. But I need to actually make the redstone back there for it. So for the rest of the episode, I'm going to go around and I'm going to try and get all the items in for the rest of these sorters here. I have left so much stuff lying around. That's Callan's actually. Look, there's emeralds and gold and lapis and stacks of blaze rods. Mind you, they'll be for the actual furnaces. Random armors, a whole bunch of... all this is going to be moved into the sorter. Look at all that gravel. My gosh, I forgot about all this stuff. I haven't been here in so long. Those need to go there. My gosh, there's just so much stuff here. This farm really is too efficient to what I need. I still can't get over how great it is. Look at all the logs in here, my gosh. Oh, wow. And which one? Shards are in the front one, aren't they? They sure are, and it goes like all the way up. Oh my gosh, this farm is just insane, and I forget how insane it is. Oh gosh, I might as well grab some fish while I'm here because I'm going through a lot of food. Sorry, cooked fish. That reminds me, before 1.11 comes out, so we better hurry up. We actually need to make some modifications to this farm and basically redo this entire item transportation system, because the only thing coming in is going to be cooked fish, and it's going to be, well, basically those can't handle the amount of items if we AFK. We cannot take in enough items. So we need to rework this, and what I'm thinking of doing is having actually multiple like inputs for like multiple inputs and multiple sorters. So we'll have, say for each corner, how many is that? Like 1, 2, 5, then like another 5 there or something. I don't know, I'll figure it all out, but like multiple sorters that go around and all kind of funnel into separate sorters and then into one big storage system maybe. Plus I need to go through and make this like stone pattern in all those little gaps there. I think this has to be one of the coolest parts of the whole railroad system, because this is just so cool being underwater. I love it. And you go through little gorges like this and you got all the water and the squids above you. I think it's just so cool. TC really did a good job of this one. Right, here at the hamlet, just came to grab some cacti. I know that TC usually likes people to give donations, so I'm going to give a couple of things, and I'm not sure exactly which. I'm just going to take 3 stacks. I mean, it's for the item sorter anyway, so I'm sure he won't mind. But I think I should make a donation anyway. I'm not sure where he likes people to make the donations, but I think we can throw them into the well, and I think they'll get picked up by something. I think. Is that the one that opens up the door here? I can't remember. There's actually, I'm pretty sure they get collected somewhere. I'm going to swim down and check that they haven't just been left at the bottom of the well there. But I do think that's what happens when you throw items into TC's wishing well. There we go. That is the final item to go into the sorter. That means this whole thing is now done. Fantastic. We've actually managed to finish a project, like, within, we'll say 2 weeks, 2 episodes. We kind of started digging it out about 3 episodes ago, but I've only really started working on it 2 episodes ago, or 1 episode last week. Absolutely fantastic. So this is actually fully operational now. All the items are in, all the sorters are active. We have entrance and exit using the rail, which is fantastic, so huge shout out to Ruben for doing that. It's all decorated. Fantastic, absolutely awesome. That does remind me that I need to run down here and actually finish up the sorter down here. But other than that, this thing is done. Awesome. I'm just going to go finish up this sorter. I need to build a new little bit in there with some redstone. But other than that, we are completely finished. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So Ruben's just running around. He's doing a few little touch-up jobs to the minecart station. I think he's actually done now. Yep, there he goes. So yeah, he is just done little touch-up jobs there. He's made little buttons and stuff for the station down there, and he's said BRB, so I assume he's gone to get something. He's gone up to Market North, so I'm not sure where he's going. But anyway, if we jump on behind here, you will see, actually I don't cover that over yet, I have gone and I've put furnaces on everything, because as we all know, hoppers are very laggy, super laggy, so now we've got furnaces on all of them. I think it's all of them anyway, there's none behind here, is there? No. And all these item sorters are now operational. They don't necessarily have any of the full stacked items in there, but they will begin to actually sort them. And as they fill up, like if we can find, no, wheat's all filled up. There you go, flint. So there's only 3 in there at the moment, and it needs to stack up to 41, I think it is. Yeah, 41, and then it will actually be able to sort items properly without losing any. So it is working, it is operational, not to the full extent yet, because it actually needs more items into the actual system to be working. But other than that, it is all done. It is completely finished. I know I said this already, but it is finished and it is done. It's all operational. And I am just so happy with it. I'll come back and I'll do that little pointy part at a later date. Probably after I finish recording this episode. But for now, it is awesome. Ruben's going to put some signs in. Reedy Railroad's North Orange Line. Fantastic. And he's in the south one there. And I guess that's going to say entrance. We'll wait and find out. What's it going to say? No entry. Awesome. I think this tunnel, I haven't actually looked at this. Where does this tunnel go? Or come from, isn't it? This is the entrance for the north there. That's right, because this needs to be extended. Because it's a bit of a sharp turn at the moment, because you hit that and then it changes the corner there. But yeah, this is all done. I am so happy with how it's turned out, and I can't believe how cool that roof looks with everything else. Oh, it's just so awesome. I'm so happy with how it's turned out. Everything is here, ready to go. I might go behind there and actually put some spruce wood or something. Maybe just some straight stone, or stone blocks or stone bricks or something. Just so when you look behind there, I mean, you don't see it initially. But when you do look behind there, you can see the exposed like stone and sometimes diorite and andesite and stuff. It looks pretty messy. I'll come back and I'll do that later. But for now, I am really happy with how this turned out. I think it looks really good. Ruben needs orange clay. There is one for clay there, and you can buy dyes from TC, but that's the whole, like, I've tried to kind of avoid things that people like rely on for their shops and stuff. So that's why I haven't put like sea lanterns. I haven't put bone blocks. Haven't put all the dyes and stuff, all the saplings. I think TC sells saplings. Ruben's got dyes. Fantastic. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. I had so much fun making this project and so much fun making this episode. But yeah, so thank you guys all so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think of the item sorter here. And also leave a comment for any big projects you guys want to see me do, because I'm always open to starting something new. I've got a few more projects up my sleeve, but I'd love to know what you guys want to see me do, because you might be a bit more creative and a bit more imaginative than me. Ruben's going again. Where's he going now? He's going nowhere. Alrighty, but thank you guys all so much for watching. Again, leave a like if you did enjoy, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already for more awesome videos like these. And please do let me know what you guys think of the storage system and how you think it turned out. I'm really happy with it, and I hope you guys are too. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.